Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my 5 favourite things about the Astra VXR Nurburgring edition. So, my first and favourite thing about this car is the way it sounds. It is epic. I don't care what anyone says, this is one of the best sounding 4-cylinder turbo cars out there, period. Don't care what anyone says. It sounds epic. What do you guys think? So, I think you'll agree, it sounds pretty epic. Now, what's my second favourite thing? Well, for me, it's got to be the looks. I know it's an old car and it doesn't look as good as, say, a Golf R or a lot of other hot hatches nowadays. But I think for such an old car, it's still looking pretty clean, pretty nice. Lovely lines, I don't know. I like it. What do you think? Right, so what we're going to do now is we'll jump in, we'll take a drive, and I'll take you over my third favourite thing about this car. So yeah, like I was saying, my third favourite thing about this car is probably the way it drives. Again, it's not the best car for handling, it's not the best car for putting the power down, but the way it does it, it makes it feel fun, alive, unpredictable. Those are the things for me that just, I don't know what it is. It feels like a fun car to drive. Yes, there are better, but as fun, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, yes, they do torque steer. I don't deny that. But for me, that is what makes this car. You know, they've been renowned for the torque steer. And I don't know, ever since I've driven one years and years ago, I've never sort of forgotten how it made me feel. Just, I don't know, the unpredictability, it's just fun, isn't it? It is for me, anyway. Now, talking of the handling, I suppose that could bring me on to point number 4 of things I love about this car. And it's the modifications you can do to them. They're basically endless. Like, certain cars you get, they can be, you know, there's a handful of mods you can do to them, you know. But take, for instance, the Insignia VXR. I like the Insignia VXR. I don't like how you can't really do much to them. There's just not the parts available out there. Like these, you know, how many variants of the KO4 are kicking about, you know? There's everything, absolutely everything you can change on them. The suspension, the literally everything. There's nothing I can do. You get carbon bonnets, wings, the lot, roof skins. There's so much you can do to them. It's insane, and I love that about them. There's just, I bet if you line 5 random ones up, I bet not one of them would be the same. And I like that. Now the fifth, and I would say final, but it isn't the final thing I love about the car. There are many things I love about the car. But the fifth thing on my list of top 5 is probably the seats. Now, I'm a big guy, there's no denying that. However, I've been in a lot of cars and some of those seats are tight, ridiculous. Like even the Astra VXR bucket seats, they're tight on me. I went in a Integra Type R and they were insane. Honestly, they were ridiculous. However, these, they're comfy. They're quite wide, they're quite spongy, a lot of padding in them. I mean, they weigh an absolute ton, but they're comfy. And it's nice. It's nice to have. You know, you don't have to be. I mean, this thing's on coilovers. It's not the most pleasant of rides, and just to have a bit of something that resembles comfort is quite nice. So that's my top 5. I'd like to know what you think. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what 5 favourite things you think for the Astra VXR. Also, drop in the comments anything you'd like to see me do. Anything you'd like to know about the car. Anything, I don't know, anything really. Drop me some ideas. So for my upcoming content that I'm thinking about doing, obviously on the back of this 5 things I love, I'm going to be doing 5 things I hate. Struggling to think of 5 things at the moment, but I'm sure we'll come up with 5. Speaks volumes about the car for me, does that? But yeah, so I'm going to be in the 5 things I hate. Also, we're going to go over the modifications that are already done, and probably a video on modifications that I'd like to do. Also, probably get another video on things that are actually wrong with the car, and I'm going to have to put right. Now, I did buy the car knowing there were some things wrong with it. You've maybe heard it in the video or previous video. The top mounts need doing. They're knocking a little bit. The car did come with a set, so they'll be going on at some point. There's also a wheel bearing. The seller was kind enough to knock £100 off when I went to view the car. We were happy with that, so massive shout out to him if he's watching. So yeah, we've got the wheel bearing ordered, sat in the garage. It's ready to go down. We'll be sticking that on at some point. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll hopefully see you around.